Word. After you done, back on the wall, broken down, slide.
You see,
I was a sinner in my past life, a brother in my past life. Uncle killer, drug dealers in my past life. Don't forget money, run it up in my past life. Eating pills, double cups in my past life. I broke the law, up them all in my past life. I got a bad wife, she from my past life. I put the pedal to the other in my past life. I lived the past life, but that's my past life. I'm only bad ass, the life of the next. Think you only go and take a stand. I was posting bitches laugh at. Now I walk inside the famous bitch I laugh at. Keep money, talk benefits and doing business. Invoices and depositions. I put my family in position and my pussy said the same bitch. She understood the inside, but no they talk till the time was tired. You know I'm playing because they keeping on. You know I keep it on.
It was wild. Yeah, I still see. I'm going to walk around this one.
we about to get it slamming. I do it for my city. I do it for my city. Even people who fucking with me. Even the ones who ain't fucking with me. I still do it for my city. You do it for the city. I swear to God.
618-314.
I done went all out of town, man. Got them around for this shit.
So you don't run until that?
Run until that. You know? I swear to God.
Or either walk and speak it loud, either or. Somebody don't know. Yeah?
Uh-huh. You ready, HT? Let's roll.
Wait, roll.
Yes, sir.
3, 2.
And I won't go, but I do it for my city. I do it for my city.
Hey, man. Y'all know how we do it. It's another episode of Smoke and Talk. We do this for the culture, the city, and for the people, right? We do it every day, but especially on Mondays and Wednesdays, right? Smoke and Talk, we put this platform together for all underground all the time, right? We celebrate all the ones that's before us, and we celebrate our future right now, too, right? But that was Smoke and Talk do. We set it up to do. So we wanted to make sure that we ran everybody from back in the days, right? Underground first. So we can show all the talent that's in the city, right? So we put all these people on the show first. Mm-hmm. So these people going back from 98, 97, 96, some of these people that have been on this show on up until today. And what we did that for to give them people their props and their flowers, to let them know we appreciate them and let them know that we see them. And thank you for everything you've done for our city and our culture, right? And that's what we do it for, right? And as we move it forward, now we get into the youth on Smoke and Talk. I done started booking the youth in now. Okay. See, because I want to show that from the end and the beginning, the talent has always been here. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what we want to do. See, I'm going to have a motherfucking whole year of youth before I can even stop interviewing them. Right. It's just so much talent here, right? And that's what we put the platform together for, to get them their props.
Right, because they sleeping on it.
Yeah, they sleeping on it, man. Hey, man, for real. Hey, man, we give them their props because they our future. You got to honor your future.
They're going to say what SMOKE stand for. So much obvious knowledge every day.
Come on. Hey.
I made that up. I'm just thinking about it. I had to think about it. So, because you start talking about the youth. Well, it's called Smoke and Talk. Hey, don't act like that. You know what I'm saying?
See,
much obvious knowledge every day.
Every day. And we don't use that.
We don't use it.
Yeah, we don't use that. But the reason why we call it Smoke and Talk, as y'all can see now, that it's held in a smoke shop.
Exactly. Right.
And it's a podcast. So we call it Smoke and Talk. We just put the two together. Right. Podcast and Smoke and Talk. But weed is legal in Missouri.
Hey, the hardest thing I heard somebody say was Bushwick Bill a long time ago when I was younger, when he said, you don't want your kids singing songs of this nature, but you take them to the movies to watch Schwarzenegger.
Nah, God damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
God damn.
That's hard.
Schwarzenegger killed everybody in that movie.
Exactly.
Straight up. It's Terminator, brother.
Right.
So shout out to y'all, brothers, man. Shout out to the underground. Shout out to each and every person that put work in, that's putting work in. We got to celebrate this shit.
Trendsetters, trailblazers.
Yes.
So we didn't probably
we got to start back making people St. Louis famous again.
I said we probably jumped the gun, but shit, I'm gonna introduce myself.
Oh, you gonna do your thing.
It's your boy Nate De Niro, man. GK, Russell Gaines, Broken Down Society, forever in the war.
Yeah,
Right. It's your boy Word, representative, FEW, Forever in the War, Broken Knob Society.
Well,
Yeah.
for those who don't know, but forever in the
Yeah, because that's my next one. No, don't do your thing. See, you're a podcaster too, y'all.
I'm sorry.
Don't
Go ahead.
apologize. Brother. You got to stay in character at all times. You're a journalist now.
Man, like that's
Yeah,
hey,
you're
look,
supposed
that's
to be like that, brother. But
It's
where
a
did that Forever in the War come from? Let's tell us a little more about that. Because when I got the pictures of y'all and Forever in the War name and all that, right, it made me start thinking, like, damn, what the fuck? What they own? Tell us about it.
It's actually an acronym, right? It's the first letter of my brother's name, the 6, right? And these 2 letters right here, these are my initials, right? And I put them together, Forever in the War, because it's basically that's what we're doing. You know, it's a war out here, man. I ain't talking about just physically, I'm talking about spiritually, mentally. It's a war.
Yeah, no
You
doubt.
know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
And when you lose the, you know what I'm saying, you can lose the battle or win the battle. We can keep winning battles, should I say? But the war's still going to go on for every battle we win.
For every war you win.
You know what I'm saying? If
Yeah.
you keep winning the battle, you know they say you might have won the battle, might have lost the battle. You know what I'm saying? You might have won the battle, but you ain't won the war yet. So we still going. You know what I'm saying? War,
No doubt.
war. And then it took me back to when I was yay high war. We are responsible. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
It
I
also
fuck with
go
y'all.
back to what you was just saying, man, about the youth, man. Forever in the war. How we gonna stop the war? We stop it before it starts.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what we doing. You know what I mean? We giving back.
And that's what I see right there for the youth, right?
Sure.
When we do shit like that, put shit in order, right, around this motherfucker and start establishing record deals and shit like that, right? I think the youth will have a little more something to look forward to.
Yeah, a chance.
Yeah.
Chance.
And how I know that because I seen it happen before.
Yeah.
I seen it happen before. It was, and I know it can be done. But if you ain't got nothing to look forward to every day, you know what I mean? Hey, it's gonna be a war.
That's what you call hopeless, man. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? So it's up to us, guys like us, to give them hope.
Stop it
I
where it
promise
start.
I promise you, I can tell all the time. You can beat me doing anything. Let me see it.
Don't
I
beat
ain't-
me, be
yeah.
better.
I promise.
Man,
Yeah.
I want to see you do it. I'm gonna help you and root you on.
That's
I want everybody to succeed. You hear me?
On everything, bro. I ain't scared to let nobody go before me. I
Anybody.
know what God got for me. That's on
It's
everything.
what God got for me. Can't nobody take.
I'm standing on that.
Straight
They done already tried to do it several thousand times.
Yeah.
You can't do it.
Ain't nobody in the city
Yeah,
say
you
I
can't
hate
do
it on
it.
them.
Man, come on, man. I came out here, man, and been in the game ever since.
That's right.
Like, I've never left the underground. I've never abandoned the underground. I've never abandoned, and since I've been in it, I've been active in it.
That's right.
You know, and I look at that and I use that because I built up a lot of trust and loyalty with it. And I use that when I need people in the city. I need this shit done because I did them a favor, they did me a favor, and that's how we became
Right.
allies. Yeah. So see, people gotta understand, like, it ain't all about us liking each other.
Right.
This ain't no kumbaya ass shit,
That's right.
right?
Let's get to
we
the next
men,
level.
we motherfucking women in this motherfucker that's business, right? And they done been through a lot, and we all been through a lot, right? And then when you meet up, we ain't here to talk about feelings.
Right.
We ain't here to talk about none of that shit. We here to talk about business and moving forward.
One common goal.
That's
man.
it.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
It's
it's
all
it.
don't matter where you from, what you did. None of that shit don't matter, man.
Yeah, for sure.
What you want to do about whatever we got going on.
Now.
And
You
how
wanna
can,
be
and how
honest.
can we prosper?
At the
There
end
we
of
go.
the day, it's only one judge. You hear me?
Right.
Yeah. That's
for
the
sure.
most high. There's only one judge.
Forever in the war, man. Coming up with that, I'm hearing y'all talk about that, man, and it sounds like that y'all have a real positive, motivating platform that y'all spread. And tell us a little more about that, both of y'all. Y'all can give us a little input.
Well, man, the main thing is we have been through a lot. You know what I'm saying? From the west streets of the west side, St. Louis, Missouri. Shout out to the west. For the past 30 years, we've been locked in. You know what I'm saying? I don't go into no real stories. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But things still don't need to be explained. But I don't want to talk about the problems. I'm going to talk about the solutions. You see what I'm saying? So we figured out. I'm a recovering addict. 6 years clean. March 19th, I had 6 years. That's some shit right there, boy. I obtained a job working for a well-known fitness center. You know what I'm saying? And I see it day in and day out, and I'm helping. You know, for those who know, my son, his name used to be Triller Banzo. He was he still is one of the hardest rappers in St. Louis. He just took a break. His mama died of a drug overdose 4 years ago. So he kind of like took a little break. But he's still doing good. You know what I'm saying? Doing what he's doing, and he in good spirits. The song I just recorded last night, he was on the hook. He got some new stuff coming out in a minute, but I say, man, if you ain't gonna do no music, I am. Let me call you, because I know I'm worried. He said, you got some beats? I said, I call DJ Steve. Shout out to DJ Steve from Connecticut, man. If you look up DJ Steve from Connecticut, you will see why, man, Buddy ass is hard. You know what I'm saying? You think Kevin Tracks from St. Louis is hard? Yeah. Kevin Tracks is raw as fuck. That's what we recorded, most of our shit. But shout out to Kevin Tracks. Yeah. He wanted to help my son start his career too. So you know, we did this music, and I'm like, man, we need something. I got these beats. And I just came up with this chorus, you know what I'm saying? I ain't know how I'm feeling, and it just been hitting me ever since. Like, hey, I'll be 50 in 3 years, really? Yeah. I'll be 50 in 3 years, but anybody that know me knows that at one point in time, I was one of the hardest motherfuckers in St. Louis. Sure. But I was also one of the motherfucking hard-headedest motherfuckers in St. Louis that kept me, you know what I'm saying, stay in and out of jail. So with people like the All-Stars, Future and all them was getting on, you know what I'm saying, through Mutual was just black. I was always around in the entourage, you know what I'm saying. Went to school with Trust from the All-Stars, went to school with Mimi, you know what I'm saying, went to school with Top Dollar, met Vic through the All-Stars, you know what I'm saying, and my brothers, you know what I'm saying. But I was in and out, so I'm more of a liability than an asset. Now that I'm older, and I, you know, realize. It's like my old dude telling me back in the day, boy, you hustling backwards. I ain't know what that shit meant till I got 40. To be honest, man, you don't know until you know, you know. Yeah, but I be having so much shit on my mind, I be losing my train of thought. But as far as you was asking about how we came about the music, right? And the positive platform. We just telling our story. It's called thanks music. That's what we say. That's what we call thanks music. It ain't gospel. It ain't street. It's just thanks. We telling our story. We're thankful that we made it to where we at now. You know what? Thanks music. I'm gonna give y'all a little insight, man. Like with me, you know what I'm saying. Like I always, you know, had it in me to rap, you know, rap and all that type of shit. Like I said, like I was just talking to you before the podcast, man. I'm new to this thing. You know what I mean? I always had it in me, right? But for the life of me, man, the streets, you know what I'm saying, was more important to me at that time. Right. See, I didn't know, you know, that the shit that I was about to go through was going to make me write this story the way it wrote. I'm writing the story, you know what I mean? And so for me, man, it's just like, man, it's deeper than all that other shit, man, because this shit, it comes from the heart. It comes from the heart, reach the heart, you know what I'm saying? Like, I actually lived this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't writing about somebody else's experience. I'm writing about my own, you know what I'm saying? And if a motherfucker need a way out, I'm that light. I'm that hope for him, man. And that's how I try to put it out there, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I recorded Past, like, that was my first time in the studio, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it weren't for this man right here pulling that out, I'm like, you know, shit, man, you got it. Man, fuck, let's go. Hey, you know? So we did it, and we've been doing it ever since. Actually, this been my partner since we was kids. That's the first time in Kenny studio that we recorded some stuff with Andre Chill. Let me know this. ABO, you know what I'm saying? Shout out. Right? He a support motherfucker, right? Straight got T33. That's one of the hardest motherfuckers in St. Louis. I call that nigga. I'm on T33. Yeah. Every song about that. Motherfucker, Michael Jackson move on their ass. He can turn this motherfucker up. He hard. Everything. Yeah, we got a song with 2 versions. We got one with one of the songs we got, Can't Fake It. We had to make a choice. We're gonna play my little sister couldn't make it. She had work, so we gonna play the version we got with T33, which is a radio version. And we got another version of Can't Fake It with Yanni Yams. Y'all doing all like Kevin Kidd still. Oh man, shout out to Kevin Kidd, man. Kevin Kidd, I don't care. Hey man, he the reason for a whole lot of career underground. Yeah. I can get it. You go all the way back to you go back to Pretty Willie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Go back to them albums with Front Line. Yeah. I had to talk with him. Yeah, we can sit down and talk. Yeah, I fuck with Kevin Kidd, man. I'm trying to go next Thursday. Next Sunday. You know what I mean? So what I just heard from both of y'all, man, like, you know, you were talking about your son and how he wasn't doing music, so you went on and came in like, fuck that. Right? I think to get this shit cracking. I understand what you're going through, but until you get ready, I'm gonna carry the weight, right? And I just need to get that shit back. Because I don't have nothing. If I was to pass away, God forbid, in Jesus' name, I don't have no music, and I know how much I love music. You know what I'm saying? Like I was the hardest battle rapper, freestyler, and back in our day, back in the '90s, when we say freestyle, it was I'm coming off the top of the dome, and I was between me and Mr. Chris from the West Side Riders, we was one of the hardest. You know what I'm saying? But like I lost a lot when they say if you don't use it, you'll lose it. Like I tried to, man. I got a song on all platforms right now that I did with feature T33, but I didn't send it. But at first I think I was 2 years clean when I worked there, and I had been trying to write something, it just wouldn't come out. And I got a beat from Max Shooter 49, the dude that did the drum kits for Tell Me How Quick Come Down. He was 14 when he made that beat for me. He 18 now and take it out. OG Mac son. But he did. I got a couple of Max Shooter beats. My son got one and I got one. I know he finna blow you. In Jesus' name, I'm holding on too. But I mean, like it is what it is. It's just about I'm doing it for the love of music. Yeah, I understand what y'all got going on. And I just need, and I want to get back in this nightlife scene. It's hard, but I want to do it from a different angle. Last time I was really heavy into the nightlife scene. I was going to the clubs and stuff. Last time I was doing it, I was I smoking and drinking? No. Last time I was doing it for myself. I was still smoking and drinking. You know what I'm saying? Gotcha. This time I'm going to do it from a sober point of view. Last time I was really in it was with my son when he first was doing music and stuff. When he was 18, and I was first started getting clean and sober then. Gotcha. But I just want to do it because I got the talent to do it. You know what I'm saying? St. Louis got some of the, if not the most, best talent. I'm telling you, no, real shit. You said it right. From magicians to music, shit. Whatever point of view. From comedy to kickball, it's going down. That's why I'm trying to be the motherfucker responsible for these people getting these deals. These folks, hey man, once they hear these people, man, they not finna deny these people. Right. They're not, and these people ain't on my label. They ain't no kin to me. None of that shit. I just know they dope ass people in St. Louis. And I know for sure. You know what I'm saying? On everything. On everything. About, yeah, brother. See, the thing that y'all got going on, man, I really fuck with that type of energy, man. That's what I talk about on the show all the time, right? On the show, right? People, you know what, like, we ain't here to big up bullshit, you know, nothing like that, right? Right. We here to big up people for their talent, right? And all the work they did for St. Louis, right? And only thing, I'm just gonna check. I'm gonna say somebody need to be saying. Yeah, for real. Hey, bro, what y'all got going on? Thank y'all, because that shows us that we can come from any motherfucking thing, right? Which I just said today, just for on the show. And for the music wise, I'm gonna give y'all this other prop. At the age y'all are at, thank y'all for keep going on everything I love. It's about because the rock and roll people are 90 years old and still making money off their craft. They still touring. Rap is the only genre of music that say you got an age limit to it. Right. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. So we got to be an age limit on positivity and doing what I love, but it ain't an age limit on dumb shit. Exactly. Right. Exactly. No. Real shit. Real shit. See, that's the shit that a push for. But hey, man, shout out to y'all and what y'all got going on, showing us
The
Black
light
folks,
man.
some of the hardest people to please in the world. That's crazy.
Who is?
Black folks.
Oh damn. I won't say St. Louis. Yes, if St. Louis embrace you, oh, you cool.
Yeah.
St. Louis don't embrace nobody off the back. Like,
See,
so
my
you gotta
thing
show
is,
this something.
like,
Ain't no friendly motherfuckers like
I
that.
know I done played a lot of people music and gave a lot of people interviews and stuff, you know, because that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to have a place for them to come. Even it didn't matter what level or quality your music was. You bring it, I'm gonna play it. You say it, I'm gonna play it. That's what I wanted to do.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? I love St. Louis music. I got some stuff, man. I got a playlist. You know what I'm saying? Some music. You need a playlist of St. Louis music, I can send it to you.
That's what's happening.
You know what I'm saying? For real. I got a big old playlist. I ain't even got my phone to say. I got my USB drive full of St. Louis music, but I ain't got my bag with me.
Well, I do the same thing, bro. Because when I'm out of town, I be wanting them to hear motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Straight up. Because like I tell this story all the time about that. You go out of town, I don't tell nobody about my people. I tell them about y'all.
Right.
See, because they don't look for you to say my people hard. You supposed to believe in who around you.
Yeah.
But show me somebody that ain't in your clique,
In your circle.
in your circle. Yeah. And then when you do that, they show how so you got love for the underground. You got love for the people. You understand what I'm saying?
So you ain't been
So
biased.
what I'm finna say about that the talent. Out of town got some very, very good talent.
Yeah.
Everything. But when it come to St. Louis, man, we got a little more sauce on this. I ain't doing no capping. I ain't doing no faking or stunting on nobody.
Well, they say we in the middle of the map on my trip. Right up and down that 70. I mean, we influence a lot. You know what I'm saying? Chicago got their influence, but we influence a lot.
We influence a lot. Look at Future.
Right.
Future got that sauce.
Yeah.
Future got that sauce.
A lot of people don't know
that's why he's still in the game this long.
Did that first song
That's a fact.
the Victor Monk from the All Stars. I did that song.
Yeah.
Check my swag. That was Future on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff. Just so she can notice me. That played on St. Louis radio a long time ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A long time ago. It just, man, it's just that time. You know what I'm saying? Well, when it's your season, it's your season. You hear me? You just got to utilize it well. Like when we was out here getting this money, when it was our season, we didn't utilize it well. You know what I'm saying? We spend it quicker than we can get it. What we did say, we ain't got it no more. Like I had to tell one of my clients, I was like, man, you got to look at it. And I always use myself as an example. I say, shit. When I was 40 years old, I had to talk with myself. I was like, man, you mean to tell me, this is me talking to myself, from the age of 20 to 40, you ain't got shit to show for? No matter what you had in the middle, you know what I'm saying? All the whole clothes, all that, you don't have it now. So what are you going to do about that? What is your dash going to say when you die? You know what I'm saying? Born 1978, died, what that dash in the middle going to say? You know what I'm saying? Is they going to have to lie on my obituary? Well, he was a good and great person. However, you know what I'm saying? Is my kids gonna want to come to my funeral, or they do? You know what I'm saying? Or is they gonna want to keep my ashes? You know what I'm saying? For real, like what mark will I leave? Is it just gonna be destruction? You know what I'm saying? Like I have to remember how my desperation led me to my destination, and I'll forever be thankful.
Shout out to y'all, dude. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I've been really sitting there listening to y'all, bro. Y'all got a powerful message.
You ain't even heard the music yet.
Nah, the part about I heard the music, right?
I'm talking about, but I know you heard, but I'm talking.
But I remember when you first inboxed me, you were saying like, we don't drink that no more. We this many years clean and shit like that, right? And I'm gonna tell you what happened today, right? Because it slipped my mind. I'm gonna show you how the universe really wanted me to respect what y'all doing. So I was coming out the house, fuck with my brother real quick, and grab him, right? And then I was gonna go to the liquor store and grab a bottle of Bel Air, because I have a bottle of Bel Air for everybody that come on the show. And then when I pulled off, I just kept going. I ain't even get the Bel Air. Shout out to the universe, like real shit, like straight up. Because I was gonna get it. I know y'all don't drink, right? But I still gonna get it. You know. But that ain't how you supposed to do that. Yeah, that ain't how you supposed to do that. Shout out to the universe. Yeah, on everything.
Water is fine. You know?
Fell in the water, man. So y'all projects that y'all got out and coming out with now, who all produced and on y'all albums?
most of the beats came from DJ Stiz and in Connecticut. You know, you got to look him up. If you know, you know. Real good brother, man. I can call, you know, so anytime I call him, he do his best he can to accommodate my needs. You know what I'm saying?
What's up?
Give me beats for the low.
I'm about to go out there.
She just call him, but he got a following. And I still got some beats up on Kevin Tracks 5 years ago. Then he got some more beats. So it's just basically gonna be at this point DJ C's and Kevin Tracks. And whatever beats we can get from ABO.
Gotcha. One thing I like to do with DJ Stiz, what's his name?
DJ Stiz.
Stiz. We got to give him some props, right? He reaching out to you, helping you out. You know what I'm saying? Only whether you're paying or not, because he could have just said fuck that, or whatever, right? Because he's from a whole nother state. And what that shows me is that there's somebody that I need to go out there and interview, because I'm a traveling podcast. See, I go to other cities and interview Hey Underground too, just like I'm doing right here. And you can tell him I want to put him on the show.
I cashed out them $100. You hear me? I was like, fuck it, I'm going to send them this money. Let them on real about getting these beats. Got my beats an hour later or less. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. Yeah, he real businessman.
And I needed that 100. You know what
right. Goddamn right. That 100 hard to the point.
Man.
You ain't going to the grocery store.
Right. Man, don't come by as easy as you used to.
Yeah, man. When you out in the streets, goddamn, you can just buy whatever.
Man.
Goddamn it, when you got that check, man, you ain't
shit hit different, man.
I understand, man. Real shit. Shout out to them
mortgage bills and Chinese food. They're my bad habits.
Damn. Yeah.
Mortgage bill and Chinese food. And my woman.
Yeah, man.
A blessing.
Good.
It's a blessing.
Shout out to your lady, man. She keeping you strong around this
man. Ain't she though?
like me, man.
For you.
Brother got his lady with him here too
yes,
today.
Sir. Shout out to my wife. You're Nick Bean. What's up, bro? Hey.
I'm talking about. Shout out to this dude on the live, on the video. It's stuck forever on this motherfucker. That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
Hey, man. Hey, I love Smoke Talk. I swear to God. And like I tell people all the time, man, you heard me say I got over 180 interviews now. Mm. And not one of y'all that came on this show and said the same thing yet. Mm. So how in the fuck we ain't got no talent? How in the fuck we don't know? And we ain't got nothing. Y'all done said all these beautiful stories. Right. Man, come on, man. Y'all showing, in this episode, y'all showing real strength too.
Mm. What you doing for what y'all gonna do for 314 Day? Y'all having something here? Or?
Yeah, we gonna have something. We just gonna have open house on the podcast.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, just pull up and get a few interviews, talk with us, you know, shit like that. Perform, I'm gonna perform, shit like that.
Right.
Yeah.
I just sat down on my knees and got. We probably come up there and perform then. What is that?
Y'all good.
Day? Wednesday?
Yeah, y'all good.
That's on a Wednesday or what?
It's a holiday. You know that.
What holiday is? I don't know.
It's St. Louis.
Oh, it's St. Louis.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about. Yeah.
That's the motherfucking biggest holiday out there.
Andy.
Yeah.
Nah, but for real.
They ain't even bring that up on Drink Champs. But 607 bought that shit up on his interview. Hey, man. Hey, look. I'm glad we just bought that up. Right? Shout out to 607 right? 607 he got the biggest platform,
smaller than the average
in St. Louis, man. So see, even though people, you might not like him, you might not agree with how he rolled, that ain't got nothing to do with none of it. But what got something to do with it, that he got the biggest platform out of St. Louis. He's touching celebrities.
Right.
He's sitting down with him, trolling with him, whatever you want to call that shit. I don't want to go and get into that, but I want to get into the part of, look what he's doing for our city.
That's right.
So you have to give him his props.
What's our smoke shop address? People want to know.
4423 South Kings Highway. We open 7 days a week. Got all your work accessory needs. That's right. That's part of my shit. Yeah, man. Yeah, we open 7 days a week, man. We work for the culture, man. That's right. Yeah, we can't take no days off.
No days off.
We got a song called
Culture don't take no days off.
I ain't heard the song.
Nah, I ain't even seen it. Hey, we can shout out to Justice 314. I'm sorry.
Shout out to Justice 314. She's been on the show too.
We got a song coming out with her too called No Days Off.
Right? Yeah. Mike Brown. Even though I knew her already, because I had hosted a show before, but Mike Brown Senior was on the show and he hit me up. Hey, bro, I think you need to. This would be a good interview for your show. And I was like, shit, let's do. No, I accept that because I'm already gonna put on that motherfucker, right? Yeah. So shout out to Mike Brown Senior for coming on the show too. He dropped a lot of gems. That's on here, man. And We talked about fatherhood. Like I showed the brother, like, you showing us how to be a father, man, all over again. Yeah. For those that didn't know how to be a father, you showing us again, even while he not in his presence. You understand what I'm saying? So shout out to Mike Brown singing, man, for real. Shout out to y'all too, man, because what y'all got going on is crazy, bro. And people need to get like behind shit that got substance to it, bro.
Most definitely.
Yeah. And I ain't saying like we can outshine. We can't outshine each other, never, man.
Nah, man.
Man, all we can do is put the shine on the city.
Bro, when everybody's shining at the same radiance, you know what I'm saying? You can't tell which one.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed
That's
to be.
how
man.
exactly how it's supposed to be, bro. On everything. I feel that.
Yeah, man.
Because the city got so much talent in it. It's ridiculous.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
And I got an inbox today from the brother. He was just talking about since he been on the show and people been hearing about him, how his numbers going up.
Yeah.
Because he do great work for our city. And I always wonder why ain't nobody showing what he do. This man got a picture with, you can't name a celebrity other than Tupac that he ain't got a picture with. From a comedian to a wrestler to a race car driver.
Who was it?
D. Coleman.
Okay.
And this brother, man, like, I look at him as a straight up superstar. And I'm going to tell you why. Because stars hang out with stars.
That's right. That's right.
I'm gonna tell
Right
you.
or wrong. I ain't never, hey man, I only hang out with a couple stars, so literally.
That's right.
Mate, yeah, right? This dude, I'm gonna show you how he supposed to be where he be at. Lauryn Hill and Anthony Hamilton shot him out for his birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, y'all talking about, man.
Yeah.
Boy, started St. Louis, man. He from Illinois. They're all the same.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about.
He come over here and film us. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to that. It's time to make St. Louis people famous again. They took that away 24 years ago.
Also want to shout out Rucker Pup.
Shout out to him.
Shout out Rucker Pup, man.
Shout out to him, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Like that record pub was like he's on the show too.
Yeah.
Like I showed him people back then. He signed to a record label before. So how was there no talent? And I see, I'm gonna keep riding.
He's
on
still
that.
going though. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm just saying. Like I'm telling you, like I'm going on the history of it.
Right.
Oh, most
Yeah,
definitely still going.
yeah.
Shout out to each and every person that's really still going. Like
Zeus, for those who don't know him, was Rucker Pup. You know, but he told me
ain't
some
no
real
switch up
shit.
the game.
He told me, he said, man, if you said, let's help up with what you be doing, man. You just need some help, some ins and outs. Just call me. I'll give you some game. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He didn't say, well, it's gonna cost you $100. He was like, I just give you the game. You know what I'm saying? Gave me his personal number. So when I figure like I need it, I'm gonna call him, you know. And I thought that was real. This let you know that people don't always get to be here. You know what I'm saying? And I shouted him out because he always talking about his story and how blessed he is.
Shout out to him. Everybody in St. Louis.
Yeah.
Everybody in St. Louis that's making a difference. Right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You making a difference in this motherfucker? You trying to get us seen from your craft or whatever it is. Shout out to you. I interview people that sell food out their house.
Man, it don't matter where it comes from.
I'm telling you, bro, everybody because they trying to get a restaurant, they need to get the money. Get some more customers, right?
Every little bit count, man.
It's
You know what
fine
I'm
too,
saying?
right?
Yeah, man. I love my job, man. I love this job so much, man. I ain't thought about being in the studio. So I just got a project from Matthew. I got to go and finish. I'm done with it, but I got to record it.
Shit, we'll
Yeah,
get a chance, you know, let it get you on something. Yeah?
Oh, I'm back on it a little bit now. Like straight up, I got you. Whatever y'all want to do. I'm doing my city remix too.
You know who?
My city, the song I just had, my city.
Uh-huh.
Just came on. I'm doing a remake for everybody in St. Louis.
Shit, shoot me the email. You know, BKNS.
Yeah, everybody in St. Louis, don't forget 8 bars. I mean,
that's
shit like
right.
that.
Right.
We stand that motherfucker longest if we want to.
The motherfucker be 30 minutes long.
And we shooting a video to it. But the thing about it is, I ain't finna just do that video. It's finna be all kind of shit. Man, why?
You gonna make it a move?
I'm gonna make, you know
I
me,
know you
man.
gonna make it a move.
Come on, man. We finna fuck the city up.
A musical.
Musical, bro. They say we ain't got it. What?
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Right.
I do this shit for my
I'm
city.
auditioning for my part in the next movie right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back in. I was thinking about the other day, man. Shout out to Workhouse, man. We're trying to get back up.
Oh yeah, he on too.
Yeah.
There's just so many people here. Like if I ain't say your name, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no malice.
That's why I say the arch. You hear me?
Man, everybody.
Yes.
And we got to stop being arch rivals.
Mm-hmm.
We can get it together.
I promise you. I fuck with that right there.
We got to stop being arch rivals and we can get it together.
Yeah, man. Everybody gets, in St. Louis, we have to show a hand that never been shown in order for us to take each other like serious, because we've been burnt so many times by people, right?
Yeah.
Everybody out of town don't understand. When they come here, they don't understand. Like we on top of everything.
Right.
So why you think you trying to run some game? We lining your ass up right there and let it bust your fucking head for trying to play with us.
Right.
I'm serious. So you need to stay out the street and come here and do business. Right. Yeah, because them people out there ain't playing. Yeah. But saying that to
They
say,
get
man,
younger and younger and dumber and dumber. Yeah?
man, so stop playing with them. Yeah, stop playing with them. And then, do I support them? I do, because they part of St. Louis. I don't support what they do, but I support them. I'm talking about the motherfuckers in the street.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I guess it's because they get it twisted because
People give up on people.
I'm just saying, like, far as Chicago, who they had, they represented them, Lil Durk. You know what I'm saying? That's about one of the most successful artists out of Chicago. I'm gonna say Nelly. That's you know what I'm saying. That would be quote unquote one of the representatives of St. Louis, one of the most successful artists, one that we had. So people kind of put certain cities in different boxes categorized by who make the music. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
All right, let me ask you this. Okay, everybody I made a post right over the weekend about Nelly being on Drink Champs. Right. The reason I made that post, man, because his interview sound to me that there was nobody before him or there's nobody after him, and it's been 24 years.
In counting.
Yeah. And that's why I made the post. See, and then somebody got on my post and said, well, he older. He can't remember everybody. And he don't know them kids, the youth, or whatever, right? And what about if he came up 20 years before him? Hey, look, what it's called is culture. Mm-hmm. You can go to New York and ask any of them kids
about Wu-Tang,
about motherfucking Rakim. Right. That's how the young kids, because it's taught as a culture, right? I'm going to give you an example. I'm out selling CDs one day. Me and OG, right? Boom. Black Pearl Mafia walk up. Ooh, it's my dick. It's my motherfucking dick.
Or Kobe D in the
Hey,
game.
soon we see. Oh, fuck. Soon, what's up, man? Let me get your autograph. Right. Hey, brother, going through some crisis in life. You can see it. Right. You can see it. We didn't give a fuck about that. Right. This one our motherfucking veterans. This one our motherfucking leaders.
And that song still go to
you
this
goddamn right. and think about this. The reason they so powerful to me, because back then we didn't have no internet. And every call came past that motherfucker, you heard it playing. I swear to God. So how can you not give the props before? Everybody in the culture do that. See, people say, man, you hate it. No. Because like everybody else said, when Bud dropped, he one of the greatest things that came out of St. Louis. That boy wouldn't die. You can't never hate on no motherfucking shit like that. That's great. Shout out to you. But when you did that, we start believing that we finna get on. You open the door for everybody.
So it's a matter of personality.
That's what we looked at.
It's a matter of personality versus character. You might have a good personality, you know, as far as it's concerned, but your character probably fucked up for the shit that you could have did but didn't do.
Yeah. I'm with you. Yeah. I'm with you because I look at this, bro. I'm gonna take it today. Honeycomb Brazy, right? Good brother out of Alabama. Real gangster shit he on, right? Got out of jail. In 3 months, he had the whole Alabama rapping. Wow. When I'm talking about they dropping video after video, hit after hit. He got the. So I'm saying that to say, like, how in the fuck that we didn't do that?
Right.
How? That's not. It's a concern now. It's not nobody. Hey, like people that don't rap or sing or in this underground, you don't see how we see it. So that's why they take the comment offensive. You looking at it from a fan point of view, or somebody from your city point of view. See, it's like us working, right? And we work for the city, right? And we all filling potholes, but I got to keep grabbing this bucket by myself, pouring this concrete in while you standing there on your phone.
Right. Yeah.
You feel me? Come on, man. Hey, look. Shout out to St. Louis. Shout out to each and every person. Only thing I did was say what I said. I meant what I said. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
If you don't know the youth, something wrong. If you don't know who came before you, something wrong.
Right.
Man, hey man, then you know what really pissed me off. Y'all already know that would piss me off. He called Sexy Red a hoe. God damn.
Wow.
Man.
I seen that part. He was like, y'all, bro, he said the industry was playing like hoes until he said until a real hoe showed up and now y'all mad. He said, y'all can't be mad at our little sister. How you gonna call? He said, somebody said, how you gonna call a hoe and your little sister at the same time?
Because City Spud kicked his foot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Told he was tripping, you drunk.
So that was an edit part. So they
Goddamn right, you can tell as soon as he switched. You can look at it. Because he said, yeah, she a hoe and one came out. But yeah, so beautiful. Everything going good. Thing.
I didn't see that part. I just seen a little smidget clip. You know how people take what they want.
I gotta watch it all. I
I'm
can't
gonna have
go
to
all
watch
that
it,
shit. They have you busy out here doing that.
If I ain't playing the video game, I'll watch it.
Yeah, but like I said, he one of the greatest artists that ever came out. He did Diamond. We'll never take that from him.
Okay.
But as a king, you know your subjects. And you're supposed to deal with your subjects.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not a king, then you don't deal with subjects. Only king. See, I ain't no king. I'm a mayor. I'm the mayor of St. Louis. I cannot say I'm the king because I don't have a way of feeding the city. I don't have a way. I'm not taking on no titles that don't belong to me. That's faking. I'm the mayor, right? I go around pressing the hands of the people and tell them, goddamn, we can do this underground shit this way. That's what I do. You don't hear me talking about, hey, people don't like kings in St. Louis. I'm telling you that now. Be a king of what? They'll be looking for your motherfucking ass. Ain't no motherfucking kings around here. We ain't known for no big ass gangs. We ain't known for none of that kind of, like all the other cities. We ain't known for none of that. We're known for one man only turn people ass up. We're not known for none of that. So all that shit they try to put out there, no, don't play with nobody here. That's what that is. That's all that is. So shout out to each and every person that represents St. Louis. Some days I talk like this, some days I don't. It's nothing talk.
It's one of them days.
Forever end the war. We trying to end the war.
That's what we do.
We trying to end the war. On every, hey, bro, when people gonna start eating up their crap around this motherfucker, right?
Right.
Shout out Sauce Walker. He a vet in the game. He know the youth and he know the older people. He talk about it all the time. So can't nobody tell me nothing that I'm washing out my fucking eyes, man.
Exactly.
See, we just sometimes you around a bunch of gophers. They just go for anything. I ain't no motherfucking gopher. I'm here to stretch the game like elastic until I can't do it no more.
Gotta keep going, brother.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Fuck they talking about, man.
'Cause
Hey, we gonna keep on
shit
riding on the motherfucker.
Should get
Shout out to y'all,
overwhelming.
man.
Should
Yeah.
definitely get overwhelming, but you just gotta stay focused.
You gotta stay focused, man, because you know it can be better. It's only on a push of a button. They can be better too. Yeah. And then the brother he can take over St. Louis industry.
Everybody ain't
Inside
fit to wear,
everybody
everybody ain't fit to wear the crown, man.
Everybody in 50 with a crown, man. St. Louis, man, it's hardcore getting to love you around here. And once you get people to love you around here and you play them,
It's over.
it's over. Because in St. Louis, you only get one shot at love. That's on everything. Because you lying at first, you got to question everything you do.
Because
Like it's real
if
shit.
you look at something like you look at other interviews and you got people from out of town talking to St. Louis artists, like artists is 23, you know what I'm saying, 19, 18, and they ask them about Nelly. The only narrative they got was like, man, we don't fuck with Nelly for real around here because, you know, he ain't never tried to help nobody. And you know what I'm saying? That's a sad thing to have that type of narrative.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
man.
With the youth, whether it's wrong or right. Now, I could easily say he put out had dealings with what was that, Rankin Tech doing the EI, all that. But
What happened
where's
to them
that now?
Now, all them people owe the government.
Right.
Oh, and that piece of paper don't mean a goddamn thing. You can't take that and get certified nowhere. Everybody that went to that school, man.
It's over with.
Come on, man. I even put a bowling alley here.
Because
Right?
they had
Come on,
dreams
man.
of thinking that, okay, one day, you know what I'm saying, he going to hear my work. You know what I'm saying? They thinking that.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
They got dreams of thinking that. Everybody did.
Yeah.
Everybody. Bro, see, people think you hating on them up. It's not hate. It's concern, bro. This is business. We doing business here in St. Louis when it comes to music. Why the fuck we can't get none of this shit? We travel to 25 states. Everybody been around here, goddamn performing. Everybody selling music. Everybody got the merchandise. They got their own shit on right now.
Work.
Right? The motherfuckers working.
Work.
So how in the fuck that we don't get that opportunity? Come on, man. Hey, boy, ain't no fucking hate. This concern now, bro. I done went through the whole underground process with that shit.
Oh man, it don't stop though. You hear me? And it ain't gonna stop.
And then I just said, I told the lady, I said, he got a tour, right? He on right now, his own personal tour. He ain't here, he ain't coming to St. Louis.
Oh wow.
Right?
A couple of
She
times.
said, oh, that's because nobody don't support him.
Huh.
So y'all gonna constantly make who don't support that dude? The dude came here the other day, goddamn it, last year sometime, went to the China. Everybody in the world showed up.
Right.
They support him.
Yeah.
They support him. He's not hated in this city.
Right.
No, they don't think that what we saying. No, he's not ain't nobody hating that dude, nothing that shit.
Nah.
But what people are
This is the
concerned.
narrative people put out.
Yeah.
You know?
No, ain't nobody hate that dude. That dude did great shit. Then you got some couple people don't like him like that. But
Right.
like,
I just said at the end of the day,
he ain't no
That's a
fucked
whole
up
nother
individual
story.
like
at
that.
the end
shit.
of the day, I'm just gotta try my best. We gotta try our best to put ourselves in that particular position. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
As much as we can, you know.
And that's the thing, right
We might
there.
not have the finances, but we do have the knowledge to do such.
Yeah, and we got the resources of each other.
Right.
I keep telling people on 314, if we want to be famous again, all you gotta do is push the share button on 314 of every restaurant in St. Louis, every artist, every podcast, everything. Just push the share button. If you're a rapper or nothing, I don't give a fuck what you just push the
My
button.
homegirl Brenda just said they having a photo shoot on the art steps for 314 days. Who doing that?
Man, that's hard.
I don't know who doing it. I think it's a St. Louis photo shoot.
Shout out to them people that's doing that, right?
Yeah,
Hey man, this is our holiday, man.
That's right.
This is our holiday, man. Last year we went to the city, man. You should have seen it, man. It was beautiful in a good way, man. I'm talking about it was all the energy in the city was good. It had rain and everything for that. They thought gonna stop. Man, the city came out. Hey, every cardinal on, every blues, everything.
Everything. Everything, man.
So it's our national holiday, man. We getting our culture back right now. 314 day is a little baby right now. It ain't no more than it's a teenager, maybe about 12, 13, 14 years.
That's how it's going on. It's gonna get better and better.
Yeah, no doubt. That's what I'm saying. As long as we start talking about the culture,
I know
and put it out there, right?
for like 2 years in a row, they had All Stars performing. That's
Shout out to the All Star, man.
Yeah, that was a good.
Shout out to Bulletproof Records. He brought them up on that. Shout out to Bulletproof Records. They some motherfuckers that put a lot of work in the underground around here. Yeah, them boys putting them up putting it in.
And off the west, so my father.
Yeah, shout out to that whole area, man, and the era of music too.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all, man, for coming out, man, and putting it out there, man, about y'all stories, about y'all labels, and podcasting, and the DJs that's helping y'all, man. Your son and pushed you over to doing music again. He got you back. He got you in the booth for the first time. That shit dope, man. I'm hearing the real story. How you going in though?
Right.
It's what I like. Like you saying, he called me. I'm going. And I'm ready to do it. So that to me, I heard longevity with it.
That's right. We see you working. Shit.
Gotcha. Shout out to y'all,
Like
bro.
the company that y'all put together is just named after his mom. They used to call it a bird, but it's called Heaven's Bird Entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
Heaven's Bird, you know what I'm saying? Get it?
Yeah, no doubt.
Heaven's Bird Entertainment. So
Understand
this
clearly.
is something in the works. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Universe make me understand clearly. I left Bel Air.
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all, I'm hearing y'all. I promise.
He said, I'm understanding clear. I left that there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out to y'all.
Like I said, I miss
So,
drinking, but
how many times a week do y'all film your podcast?
But it don't miss me. I ain't filmed my podcast since last year.
Did I?
Yeah. I just had put a pause on it. You know what I'm saying? For a few personal reasons. You know what I'm saying?
Saturday?
Yeah. But I mean, it's still like anytime I want to go back, me and Justin is still good. Shout out to Justin Kick It, man.
Yeah.
That's it. Put motherfuckers on that podcast shit. I'm thinking about getting it back started. It just got to be timely, you know, because I just bought a house around that time.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? I've been owning the house for about a year now. So
Oh yeah, you got some real shit going on there.
yeah.
Life.
Yeah.
What's up? Hey man, I'm gonna tell y'all this, man, before we get fucking in. And let's go for the both of you, bro. For real shit. I'm super proud of y'all, dog. I don't know if people tell y'all that. I swear to God, I'm super proud of y'all, bro. Y'all had to fight addictions. Y'all had to fight the streets. Y'all had to fight jail.
Right. We
I had
can't
to
let-
fight everything.
That left you alone because you was dealing with certain things.
Right.
So yeah, but y'all strong in the motherfucker. I'm proud of y'all for overcoming what y'all never came. On everything I love. No cap on that, man. Real shit. And y'all keep pushing, bro. On everything.
Appreciate
Don't
it.
never.
What I say is, you got to snail pace your hustle. It's mind over muscle. The worst fight you can have in life is your heart and your brain tussle.
Me. And I agree with you on that because our brain and our heart is 18 inches away from each other. Rarely do we use them at the same time. So that's a real struggle.
So we got that.
Yeah.
We got that music for that ass dog.
Yeah. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all just like
That thanks music, man.
you know, I never look down like people like might have an interview like I think they podcast they should gonna be all right. They might not be talking about nothing. I never do that.
Right.
You know why I can't do that on this show because y'all talking about y'all life when y'all come on the show.
Hey,
So I'm over here to listen.
You want to know the
You don't know
truth?
what you gonna hear,
I swear to God.
I think maybe once or twice in the 5 years I've been doing the podcast, I say on one hand just to be 5 times I probably went back and looked at what I filmed on my podcast. I just do it and don't even look at it, just share it. I don't even look at it.
Damn.
So I know I got about 2,000 or more shows. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For real.
Say 2,000?
At least.
Damn.
At least. For 5 years? In the last 5 years? Yeah, at least.
Yeah, because y'all was going for a minute too.
At
Damn.
least.
That's what's up. Why you dropped them?
But that was part of what it did was it helped me have something. It kept me accountable. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I know I can't go get high. I got this podcast to do. You know what I'm saying? What I look like. You know what I'm saying? So it gave me another avenue to stay clean.
Gotcha. And you did that, and he done did that. And I'm just so motherfucking happy that I'm hearing this story, bro, because this is the type of story we need on this platform, bro. People need to hear every angle of life. Jesus said, I walk every walk of life so you can understand me, right? Yeah, and that's what y'all did. Y'all walk every walk of life. And people, somebody gonna look at this and be like, damn, I fuck with them. And I ain't know even went through that.
Made it through that fire, though.
What you just say? Somebody gonna look at it and say, man, that's inspiration right there.
It's hope, man.
Yeah, it's hope.
It's
And
hope.
I'm talking about in your face. This brother just said he bought a house, he buying a house, right? This brothers, they showing you the possibility, man. They got their own car, only got a lady with them, so you understand that they're not in a setback what at all.
Yeah,
All you gotta do is pay attention to the signs. Shout out to these brothers, man. Y'all keep going, man. Y'all music. Let the people know where they can find that before we get about it too. And I got a couple more questions for you.
But we got what we did bring. One of the songs is only out right now, and that's Past Life.
You want to play it?
But shit, whatever ones I can play. You know what I'm saying?
We'll play it before we get out of here. On the show.
Play Can't Fake It in Past Life. Past Life, you can find that anywhere, but I don't at least want y'all to hear one song that ain't out yet.
Gotcha. Shout out to you, man.
Yeah, I
Shout out
sent
to
like
both
3
of
of
you.
them.
Shout out to the both of you. Oh, shit. Shout out to both of
Forever in the
you.
war, baby. FBW. Let's get it.
See, when people hear forever in the war, man, it takes strength to end the war.
That's right.
That's on everything, bro.
And it takes soldiers, man.
And it takes real
It
soldiers
takes soldiers,
on
man.
everything.
And I ain't talking about, just motherfuckers toting Dracos and shit.
Nah.
I'm talking about real shit, like my wife, man.
Knowledge.
You know what I'm saying? My
Yeah.
wife, that's a soldier, man. You know what
I
I'm talking about?
believe it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's my
I believe
rock,
it.
man. Matter of fact, that's where I got my name from.
Damn.
Yeah. My
Shout out
wife.
to her.
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
Shout
See,
out.
I'm kind of like that with you, bro.
Nigga, bang.
Give your
I
woman
see
the prop
you,
that she
bro.
deserves. Give your woman the prop that she deserves.
Got to, man.
You ready? So we on this episode of Smoke Talk, we finna get into Forever in the War, one of their songs real quick, and then let y'all hear that before we ask these couple questions, then we're gonna be out.
Word. FBW, forever in the war, broken down society.
You see?
Let's go.
I was a sinner in my past life, a brother in my past life. Uncle killer, drug dealers in my past life. Don't forget money, run it up in my past life. Eating pills, double cups in my past life. I broke the law, up them all in my past life. I got a bad wife, she from my past life. I put the pedal to the metal in my past life. I lived the past life, but that's my past life. Can't got promoting bad ass, the life of the nags. Think you know we gon' take a stand. I was posting bitches laugh at. Now I'm on the side of famous bitch I laugh at. Keep the money, talk benefits and doing business. Invoices and depositions. I put my family in position and my pussy said the same bitch. She understood the assignment. When they talk to the time from the side. They go on playing cause they keep it on. You know I keep it on. By the time the only nigga I keep it on. I got a old soul. With a new swag, I switch it up. Papa got a new bag. In my past life, a brother in my past life. Uncle killers, drug dealers in my past life. Never getting money, run it up in my past life. Eating pills, double cups in my past life. I broke the law, up them all in my past life. I got a bad wife, she from my past life. I put the pedal to the metal in my past life. I your ass nice, make it rain, get money, precipitation all night. Smoke fire, make it to the motor, back up, going in. If I'm sick and calling you, let's take it off and go back on the terror. Literally, a nigga got enough. I'm clocking in, clocking out, did a nigga back outside. I ain't world,
Let's get one more song.
they say I'm different, yeah, I ain't who I used to be.
It ain't out yet.
Showing up, saving money, cashing out. It goes a bank account, LLC's and joint accounts. I'm grateful to God and favor. He took the recipe and given me an added flavor. Oh, I was spinning in my past life, remember in my past life. Uncle killers, drug dealers in my past life. Don't forget money, run it up in my past life. Eating pills, double cups in my past life. I broke the law, fuck them all in my past life. I got a bad wife, she from my past life. I put the pedal to the metal in my past life. I live the fast life, but that's my past life.
I fuck with that right there.
Come here.
That motherfucker there, oh, I can't even count. That motherfucker nasty.
That's the DJ Stiz beat.
Oh, okay. Shout out to Steve's, man.
DJ Stiz. I couldn't leave without playing this Mozart for you.
Yeah, that's dope.
That Mozart just did it last night. It's featuring AFG Woogie, my son, and Yanni Yams. It's on the they on the chorus, but
To shine back up, man.
So shine back
It's just a crime.
that was part of the attack popular society. So yeah, baby, let's go.
It's kind of funny, I'm living it down. You see it playing when it's chasing that crowd. I'm in my old girl, I'm supposed to pull. Till I decide to put it in my phone. It's kind of funny, I'm living it down. You see it playing when it's chasing that crowd. I'm in my old girl, I'm supposed to pull. Till I decide to put it in my phone.
This is dedicated to the Most High for the Son of the Spirit. Whenever the moment seems longest, when you feeling the lyrics, gotta be passing. Cause life will sneak up on them. Gotta keep passing all the tests and living my testimony. When I think about his goodness and what he done. I drop to knees and thank him for my daughters and sons. I know the world to do is so wrong. You just gotta hold out. Come to rest through the pain to remain strong. I've been reading Revelations lately. I don't know how to act. They need to change the narrative because my Jesus black. I want to spread the love and get rid of all the hate. Yeah, I used to contribute, but I changed so it's too late. So let those that I've seen be the first to crush it. That's what I call let me alone. Only God can judge it. Choose a life over death now. No regrets now. And crowns is a joy. I can take a breath now because
it's kind of funny, I'm living it down. You see it playing when it's chasing that crowd. I'm a man now, but I'm a sister boy. Till I decide to put it in my phone. It's kind of funny, I'm living it down. You see the pain when it chasing that crowd. I'm a man now, but I'm a sister boy. Till I decide to put it in my phone. I know when I was at my worst, my mama prayed about me. Amen. Made it through the storm, I got to play about me. It's a blessing, every lesson, and I'm glad I was here for it. Took me to me, brought me through, I'm walking in the north. Take it away from me, Lord, I don't want it, I don't need it. You're always on time and your records stay undefeated. They stab them in the side, on them high, and they stretch. They holler for us, dad and down, so we can get blessings. I just really hope that I'm forgiven for the choices I made. You know how much I changed, you know how much I pray. From the good moment of silence for those affected by violence. Every time we turn around, you hear the stretches of silence. Have you heard of God's house? Go visit the place and stay prayed up. Cause the devil, he gon' play in your face. What? God's house, go visit the place and stay prayed up. Cause the devil, he gon' play in your face. Yeah!
That's hard.
You see it playing and it's just a crowd. I'm in now, but I'm till I decide to put it in my soul. It's kind of funny how I'm living it down. You see it playing and it's just a crowd.
Oh, yeah.
But there ain't no sound with it though.
But they don't tell her, man. Damn. Man, these boys cold.
They ain't even have of it though. It's a little sample.
Yeah.
That ain't even out yet though, man.
On everything I love, bro. Both of them songs y'all just played is hard. I ain't not. Sometimes I tell people like some shit like I do like their music. I do don't cap, but them hard. Them songs hard right there. Like real shit. Them motherfuckers hard. So man, and the reason they really hard, man, cause y'all 40.
We both 47.
Hey man,
Hey, look.
Hey, man.
I said 40, man. Man, I'm trying to keep him down.
My
Man.
stage age.
Man.
Yeah, he said, no, we 47.
Allegedly.
Right. On everything, man. But that's why it's so super dope. Because think about this. Everyone just tuned in to these songs. These are the same people that's rapping from back in the day. At least one of them.
Right.
So what in the fuck is the... Let me look it up off there. Shout out to you, brother.
Lost dreams awaken, new possibilities arise.
Say that again for them here. Say that one.
Lost dreams awaken, new possibilities arise. Man.
Oh, man.
It don't matter, man.
We been getting some knowledge on this.
40, yeah.
They done broke down
40 with a lot of experience, man. Strength, hope, man. Let's go.
I hope when I turn 40, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, man.
Man.
Yeah, I hope when I turn 40.
I know that right here.
Anything like y'all. Y'all boys know exactly what y'all doing. Y'all ain't out of touch with a motherfucking thing.
Hey,
if somebody would play them songs for somebody without y'all sitting here, they would have never thought a 40-year-old person made that music. And I'm standing on that. The first one came in like, oh, okay, damn. All right. Then here you come with the second. Oh, man, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Talk to me.
This is only the beginning. You know what I'm saying? We just found out a good way to turn our mistakes to miracles. You hear? Turning them mistakes to
Talk
miracles.
that shit on the smoking talk, man. Talk that shit. Let me say this, bro.
You lit me a fire now, ready to go back.
Now that I done heard y'all music on the show out loud, I want to let y'all know y'all some dope ass artists, bro.
Appreciate it.
We got one more we can play for you featuring T33 now.
Yeah, shout out to 33, man.
Can we play one more? Just one more before we go.
You got one more in there for me?
Can't fake it, man.
Don't get to him. We're going to get make sure one question we got there. Oh, yeah. I guess the first time he's ever been did on the show, so we into doing shit for the first time.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. Every show be a little different, right?
And we outside.
It's all love, man. About the talent, bro.
And I can't take it down, but I need much more. And I can't take it sometimes I need no more. And I can't take it down, but I need much more.
Depression had me thinking, grab a weapon, blow my brains out. I could die. A few I know they took the same route. Hell, jail recovery was a road I was on. Word dropped it in the pot, and I got my first home. My block was hot because ad is flooded with checks. Your block was hot because the sunshine direct. 6 times down, but I'm snitching and telling. Really had to keep it on us to protect our melon. Even though I'm 6 years clean, still think about the street life. Gotta pray and pop beans, cause demons won't let me sleep right. I told Satan this my life and I refuse to let you take it. Plus the sunshine brighter than before, and I can't fake it.
T33 laced
Shout out to T33.
Nice shout out, man.
And this is the radio version. We got another version of the song. Okay. With y'all, yeah. This is right. I'm gonna sing a little bit. Okay. That's a drop.
I said you sing before the show, I think.
No, you didn't sing more.
I just fucking with your car.
Lifestyle, everything. Full speed, no brakes, I'm on demon. All like a hit me, a Hellcat, they couldn't see me. I got blinks with clips, there's no scripts. Lights, camera, action, I pull up and shoot. Yeah, I'm about to action. I ain't spreading shit. Thought you said something, I'm on my money bag shit. I would say the book structure, but I can see it, I was blind to it. Fucking with the China, I'm my mind to it. Concentrated, don't do it. But obsession had the best of me and unbeknownst to me. The devil had the best of me. I was searching for a remedy to cure this codependency. The devil keep on tempting me, but God keep on blessing me. Somewhere in the middle, there's a recipe. One point fake, and the other point was me. We gotta change the story, who we playing it. Make that bed laying it. Drowning in that pity, you won't stay in it. I found my way in it. You'll find your way in it. Kneel down and pray in it. Stay in it.
The sun don't shine around me.
And I can't breathe.
T33 on the hook.
Hey, shout out to
That's so
T33.
hard, y'all, man.
Yeah. ABO Production.
DJ Steez did that beat too.
Easy again, man. After the
All right, so we gonna get this. That's it.
You gonna give me the whole, let me say this, folks. I'm gonna ask you say this and then ask you a question. Be out here. What I just heard, right? What they put me in the mind of, man. Y'all making an album?
Kind of, sort of.
Yeah, cause that's album music. That's hard.
The name of the album, I ain't gonna say concert. Yeah, the name of the album was Addict Behavior.
Gotcha. That's hard. That's hard.
It's called Addict Behavior.
Shout out to y'all, man. Keep pushing. Don't let up on that motherfucker. What I'm hearing, I got some work with and everything. And before I get out here, I'm gonna ask y'all this question. I'm asking both of y'all at the same time. There's no wrong answer to this question at all. You know what I mean? So you pick how you choose, right? Do you prefer love or do you prefer loyalty?
Actually, me personally, I would prefer loyalty. You know what I'm saying? I would prefer loyalty over love because a motherfucker could love you and hate you at the same goddamn time. But a motherfucker that's loyal in your corner, they gonna love you regardless of what you where you at in your life. They gonna be there for you right where you at because they love you, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, and that's a tricky question though. I can go on and on about this because that's kind of tricky, man. Because loyalty and love kind of go. You know,
if I say no wrong answer to it,
like, it's not. It's not
a wrong answer.
That was hard. That was hard. Yeah. That's one of the ones make you, make you.
Yeah. What you saying over there, Nate?
Man, I didn't thought I was in love, but look, that wasn't it.
Yeah.
There wasn't no loyalty. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's the streets of everything. So I mean, like being loyal is like a number one rule. You got to be, you know what I'm saying, loyal. You hear me?
Yes, for sure.
Like loyalty, it shows how humble you are. It shows your humility.
Yes.
It shows that this person can trust you with their eyes closed.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Only way to see how somebody is and not be around them. You feel?
Yeah, and loyalty is a definition of character. That's who you are. Yeah. I had to grow to be a loyal person. I had to learn how to be loyal. A motherfucker just say they love you. You know what I'm saying? Like love is a feeling. Feelings go away. Yeah. Like that shit can be obsolete in a minute. You know what I mean? Depending on how I treat you, your love can be, you can take that back.
When I see when you love,
like
if I've been telling you yes all this time, and then I say, nah, I can't do it.
For one time,
you're gonna stay loyal.
Right.
This one time I say no.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. You're gonna understand, or you're gonna try to figure out what's wrong with me and why I can't do it, and try to help me help us. You know what I'm saying?
I like
they go
that,
for they go for any type of relationship. It ain't our people. When you say relationship, first thing that comes to people's mind is male, female. No, it's your business relationships. You know what I'm saying? Family, friends.
So you gotta know that all relationships.
Yeah. Exactly. Like it goes back to character and personality. Like I use this as an example. Ted Bundy had a wonderful personality, but his character was fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's personality versus character.
On everything.
I'm learning, like we learning how to make our character and our personality match up.
Yes.
You feel me?
That's where we at now.
I can promise you Christmas and give you Halloween every day.
Yeah. You see, the reason I asked that question, bro, is because people got to get it together around this month, right? I'm loyal to the underground, whether they loyal to me or not, right? We know love is the conqueror of the world. But love is tampered with so much in this day and time, don't nobody trust it when they hear it. So loyalty gonna have to introduce love back into it.
You know,
just said it. You said no matter what person find themselves at, they gonna be right there with you, being loyal to you. Loyalty. They don't mean they taking part of what you're doing. They there for you because they.
I don't want to go too deep, but people love God, but they ain't always loyal to him.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Everybody falls short of that, but that's neither here nor there. But
I want to thank y'all for coming out doing y'all thing today, man. I got a real good understanding about y'all, and want to take the time out to thank your wife for coming out with you because the supporters come out. We really appreciate that, because y'all can be at home watching Madlock and doing anything y'all want.
The new Madlock,
right?
The new one, raw though.
Yeah.
That new one, raw.
It is. And people talking about the old Madlock. Nah, I'm talking about the new one. Yeah, but they can be everyone watching that. But she decided to come here and support her man, her husband, and that's what we're talking about, man. And that's love and loyalty right there and there, man. So shout out to y'all. Thank you.
Shout out to everybody I love and everybody that love me back.
To Nick, matter of fact, we at 4423 South Kings Highway. We open 7 days a week. We got all your smoke necessity needs. We got shisha, we got hookah. We got rolling papers, we got ashtray, we got rolling trays, we got chips. Cause I know you'll be happy. You come here, you need some YouTube.
I need to purchase something before I go.
We got the smoothies here now. We got all kind of drink. We just here for the public, man. Shout out to y'all.
Was it Smoothie King?
What?
What's the name? Guy, I know you been doing the smoothies for a couple of years.
I'm in tour with Smoothie King, bro. You can't say that on my show.
Okay.
You can't say Smoothie King on my show.
I want to give a shout out to my family, man. Family over everything.
Over the north.
My son, my daughter, most importantly, my son. Hey, son. Hey, Papa, I see you, boy. Hey, family over everything.
Shout out to my wonderful daughters, man.
Yeah, and y'all let everybody know at Smoothie King, I'll be out there tomorrow in front of their shit selling smoothies. Right.
We'll be here to collect.
All right, we better get out of here, man. Next time,
Thank
I'm
you.
your host over Van Gogh. I'm your girlfriend's boyfriend. I do this shit for the north side, south side, west side, east side. 636. Yes. We got fresh ones now. Fresh one smoothies, man.
Okay, fresh one
Everything in the smoothie now is natural. Helps you lose weight. Get your A1Cs back together. Shit like that, right? Because I was 289 pounds, right? And I just started drinking 2 a day, right? Kept me from eating a lot of times. So that's what I look like now. So shout out to that. So I push it for the culture too. So we finna get out of here, man. HT, take us out of here the right way.
And I won't go whenever I do it for my city. I do it for my city.
Hey, man.